The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Nestled in the heart of the Italian city of Pisa, this freestanding bell tower has captivated visitors for centuries, not just for its architectural beauty, but for its iconic tilt, a fascinating structural flaw that has transformed it into a global symbol. However, there is far more to this medieval marvel than meets the eye. Its story is one of engineering miscalculations, ambitious architects, and the relentless effects of time and gravity. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as a testament to human ingenuity, persistence, and the unpredictable nature of construction. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is part of the Piazza dei Miracoli, Square of Miracles, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that also houses the Pisa Cathedral, Duomo, the Baptistery, and the Camposanto Monumentale. Construction of the tower began in 1173 as part of the cathedral complex, intended to demonstrate Pisa's growing influence and power during the height of its prosperity as a maritime republic. Originally designed to be a vertical bell tower, or campanile, it was intended to complement the nearby cathedral, signaling the wealth and cultural importance of Pisa. The tower's architect remains a mystery, though some historical accounts attribute the design to Bonanno Pisano or Diotisalvi, both prominent builders of the time. The tower's famous lean began almost immediately after construction began on the soft, unstable subsoil of the Arno River Valley. Engineers had only managed to complete the first 3 floors when the structure began to sink on one side. The foundation, just 3 meters deep, was inadequate for the underlying soil, which consisted of clay, sand, and shells prone to shifting. With the ground unable to support the tower's immense weight, the entire structure tilted precariously to one side. Construction was halted for almost a century as Pisa faced internal political upheaval and battles with rival city-states such as Florence and Genoa. Ironically, these interruptions saved the tower from collapsing entirely as the soil had time to stabilize under the partial weight of the tower. When work resumed in 1272, architects attempted to correct the tilt by building the upper floors at an angle opposite the lean, resulting in the tower's distinct curved shape. This adjustment, while innovative, only added to the tower's instability. The 7th and final floor was completed in 1319, and the bell chamber was added in 1372. By this time, the tower's tilt had become an inseparable part of its identity, although the fear of collapse lingered. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands 57 meters, 187 feet, tall on its tallest side and 55.8 meters, 183 feet, on the lower side. It is composed of 8 stories, including the bell chamber at the top, and features 207 marble columns arranged in rows across the exterior. The architectural style of the tower is Romanesque, characterized by rounded arches, thick walls, and decorative arcades. Each story is surrounded by circular galleries, providing visitors with panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The tower's white and gray marble facade reflects the same material used in the adjacent Pisa Cathedral, creating visual harmony within the Piazza dei Miracoli. Inside, a spiral staircase with 294 steps leads to the bell chamber, where the original bells were installed to announce religious services and celebrations. For centuries, the Leaning Tower continued to tilt at an alarming rate, threatening its survival. By the 20th century, the tilt had increased to over 5.5 degrees, raising fears that the tower would eventually topple. Various attempts were made to stabilize it, including reinforcing the base with concrete in the 1930s, but these efforts proved insufficient in halting the lean. The threat became so dire that the tower was closed to the public in 1990 for safety reasons. A team of international engineers embarked on a mission to save the structure without compromising its signature tilt. Over the next decade, they employed a series of innovative techniques, including soil extraction from the higher side, anchoring the base with cables, and adding lead counterweights. These efforts successfully reduced the tilt to 3.97 degrees, ensuring the tower's stability for future generations. In 2001, the Leaning Tower of Pisa reopened to the public, once again welcoming visitors eager to climb its iconic steps. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa draws millions of visitors from around the world, eager to marvel at its peculiar lean and architectural beauty. tourists flock to the Piazza dei Miracoli to take playful photos that create the illusion of holding up the tower, a tradition that has become synonymous with the site. Despite the tower's fame, Pisa itself has managed to retain its charm, offering visitors more than just a glimpse of its tilted treasure. The Cathedral of Pisa and Baptistery are equally impressive landmarks, showcasing the artistic and architectural legacy of the region. Pisa's rich history, narrow streets, and vibrant cafes make it a destination worth exploring beyond the immediate attraction of the tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is more than just an architectural oddity. It is a symbol of persistence, resilience, and creative problem-solving. What began as an ambitious project nearly ended in disaster. Yet, through centuries of human ingenuity, it has been preserved and celebrated as one of the most famous structures in the world. The tower's story serves as a reminder that even mistakes, whether in engineering or in life, can lead to unexpected beauty and success. The bells of the tower are still functional, though they are rarely used today to avoid further destabilizing the structure. The tower's tilt has inspired numerous scientific studies in physics and engineering, including Galileo's experiments on the laws of gravity and falling objects, which he is rumored to have conducted from the tower in the 16th century. Contrary to popular belief, the Leaning Tower is not Pisa's only tilted structure. Several other buildings in the area, including the Church of San Michele degli Scalzi, also exhibit a lean due to the unstable soil. The total weight of the Leaning Tower of Pisa is estimated to be around 14,500 metric tons. Since its reopening in 2001, the tower has remained stable, and experts believe it will stand for at least another 200 years. For those visiting the Leaning Tower of Pisa, climbing to the top is an unforgettable experience. The spiral staircase, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, offers glimpses of the surrounding city through small windows. As visitors ascend higher, the tilt becomes more noticeable, adding a surreal feeling to the journey. Once at the top, the view from the bell chamber is spectacular, offering a sweeping panorama of Pisa, the Arno River, and the Tuscan countryside. Visiting the tower also provides an opportunity to explore the rest of the Piazza dei Miracoli, including the Camposanto Monumentale, a peaceful cemetery adorned with ancient frescoes and sculptures. The blend of art, architecture, and history within this small square makes it one of the most significant cultural sites in Italy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa remains one of the most beloved landmarks in the world, not only for its aesthetic appeal, but for the story it tells about human ambition and perseverance. Its tilted stance, once a symbol of failure, has become an enduring emblem of creativity and resilience. Visiting the tower is like stepping into a living chapter of history, where every stone and column whispers a tale of medieval ambition, natural forces, and modern engineering triumphs. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as proof that even the most flawed creations can inspire wonder, admiration, and joy for generations to come. Please don't forget to like and share this video, and to subscribe to my channel to get more content like this.